The next Mario movie is going even bigger than you think. This movie is going to have so many new characters that it would take hours to talk about all of them. Are you ready to find out who you're going to meet on this adventure? One of the biggest surprises from the latest leak is King Wart, who is the main antagonist of Super Mario Bros. 2. He is one of the most forgotten villains in the Mario universe and was not originally intended to be a character from this universe. He was actually a character from the 1987 game Yume Kojo Doki Doki Panic. In that game, he controls the dream world. Are we going to get an adventure in that kingdom? We'll find out when the movie hits theaters. Are you ready? Because another amazing Cinewave is starting now. Alright, let's get the obvious out of the way. Everyone already knows that Rosalina is in the movie, but her confirmation is even bigger than you think. Mario, Luigi, and Peach were already guaranteed to be in this movie, but Rosalina's arrival is actually a promise for the future because Mario Galaxy has 2 games. In other words, it's very possible that movie 3 is already in development. The same thing can be said about Bowser Jr. and his magic paintbrush. Him showing up in the movie with this weapon is proof that Professor Egad is in this story, since he was the one who created the brush. You can expect his crazy inventions in the movie. In a leaked scene, we see a character that is definitely Chain Chomp chasing Toad and then being swallowed by Yoshi. He is one of the coolest villains in the games, but it's hard to get rid of him. One of the most iconic Mario villains revealed in the leaked character footage was the Piranha Plant, one of the biggest reasons Mario loses his power since the very first games. Shy Guy also appears in the leaked images. He is a minor villain in the Mario universe, but everyone agrees he's one of the most stylish and mysterious. No one knows what's behind his mask, which even resembles Ghostface's mask a little. Lakitu is also in the movie. He's that Koopa who floats on a cloud throwing heavy objects at our heroes. In Mario Kart, he acts as the referee and starts the race. We've already seen that there will be a sky level featuring him. Birdo is also in the movie. She appears dueling Peach in a high adrenaline battle and will probably show up as a love interest for Yoshi. Speaking of romantic pairs, in the painting behind Luigi after he lands a hit on Bowser Jr., we can see an image of a character who is definitely Toadette. Is she really in the movie? Hopefully. The leaked images also reveal Wiggler, that giant caterpillar who seems friendly, but gets super angry when you step on him and make the poor thing lose his flower. Get ready to laugh a lot with him. And who here was expecting to see Thwomp? This evil stone block that dreams of crushing Mario is also in the movie. He appears in the games guarding Bowser's fortress, and since a scene in that setting is confirmed, you can expect to see Thwomp this year. The Dry Bones are back. They are those skeletal versions of the Koopa Troopas, and a normal attack can't defeat these villains. That's why Mario and Luigi will need power flowers to win this battle. Blooper also appears as one of the enemies from the movie's underwater world. He's known for being one of the hardest villains to dodge underwater, so it'll be interesting to see him in the movie. Do you prefer water, sky, or land levels in Mario games? Comment #Mario so we can start a match. And check this out. Spike, that little green creature that spits iron balls, is also going to be in the movie. The interesting part is that in the leaked image, he appears holding an axe instead of one of his legendary iron balls. Did they change the character? Remember those characters from Super Mario Bros. 3 who threw hammers at our hero? The Sledge Bro is going to be in the movie. He appears in an official movie poster, suggesting he'll show up to duel Mario. Pokey is also in the movie. He's one of the villains that looks like a yellow cactus and is one of the tallest enemies in the desert level, making it easier to run away from him than actually defeat him. And look who showed up again. Mauser, that big rat who throws explosives. He had already appeared in the trailer released a month ago, but it was important to bring him into our list. It looks like he fights Peach inside a bar. The Toasterannons had already appeared as well. They are those funny characters that look like Mexican skeletons and live in the desert level, and they will probably show up alongside the Pokies. The Ninjas had also already appeared in the leaked trailers. They are going to have a dangerous battle against Peach. Will she survive? One of the first characters to appear in the trailers, Monty Mole, is also in the movie and will probably dig so many holes in the ground that the entire Mushroom Kingdom garden will have to be replanted. Do you remember Chargin' Chuck? He is one of the oldest characters in the games and appears in the leaked images as one of the upcoming characters in the movie. Will he invite Mario to play American football? Alright, it was pretty clear that Conker would show up in this movie. He is one of the leaked villains and one of the funniest Mario enemies, looking like an ostrich wearing sunglasses. He's so cute and has such a great vibe that it's hard to root against him. Get ready to laugh with this character. In the same scene where we see the Toasterannons, you can also spot Moai. This character, who looks like an Easter Island statue wearing sunglasses, is also in the Sand Kingdom and will likely have a small role in the movie, but it's good to know he's there. Octoomba is also in the movie. He is an alien version of the Goomba Octoomba, which is another character featured in the film. He appeared in the spacebar scene, and if you remember the games, you know he can spit rocks. Alongside Octoomba is Octoguy. He's a red monster that looks very similar to the Octoombas, but he has different powers. Still in the same bar scene, we can see Coin Coffer right behind Shy Guy. He's one of the coolest characters from Super Mario Odyssey and will be in the movie. Will Mario manage to grab some coins from him?
Subscribing to the channel is just as good as watching your favorite animations. Shall we click?
You can spot a Bublanian in the leaked images. He's a character from the Aquatic Kingdom, which confirms that we'll have underwater scenes. They are not enemies, but they love giving information about the Sea Kingdom to our heroes.
The Honey Queen is definitely in this movie, especially since we can see one of her honeybee guards in the leaked images.
Who's ready to see Mario's bee form? We know there will be a scene set in Isle Delfino from Super Mario Sunshine, because in the leaked images we can see two versions of the Piantas, the blue and the pink ones. They are inhabitants of that island. He's not exactly a villain, but in the games you can see they are very strong. Urchin is also in the movie. He appeared in Super Mario World back in 1990. This purple sea urchin is one of the enemies from aquatic levels, reinforcing that we'll get a strong underwater sequence in the movie. Whittle is also in this movie. He's a forest wood spirit who is very friendly, and he will probably appear in the Tyrannosaurus Rex scene. Guillermo will also appear. He's a cleaning robot that constantly maintains industrialized planets in Mario Galaxy, and he'll probably have to clean up a lot of our heroes' mess. Another variation of the Goombas also appeared in the leak scenes, the Goom Beetle. He's a creature exclusive to Mario Galaxy, and his eyes glow. He's kind of cute, but he's still dangerous. We already knew Claw Grip would appear. He was in the scene where Peach fights Birdo, but now we can see the crab in more detail, and he looks pretty scary. Robotic Buddy, or simply ROB, is one of the characters in this movie. He's interesting because he didn't start as a Mario NPC, but as a toy created by Nintendo to help sell the 1983 console. Today, he's part of the games, and now the movies as well. The Star Bunnies will also make an appearance in this production. They are known for challenging Mario to races in exchange for information or power stars, and there will definitely be a scene referencing that. Remember the Ukikis? Those are the little monkeys from Mario 64 known for stealing items from our hero. They are in the movie and appear stealing something from Peach and Toad. The bats also appear in the trailer. They show up in the scene where Mario and Luigi enter a cave in the Sand Kingdom and meet Yoshi for the first time. And believe it or not, we're getting characters from other games. You might not know the Pikmin, but they are creatures that are part animal and part plant, with their own Nintendo franchise. They also make appearances in Mario games and are in this movie. Well, you also know that the famous Tyrannosaurus Rex will appear in the movie. He shows up in the Baby Mario and Baby Luigi scene in Cascade Kingdom. Will Yoshi be able to win that fight? And finally, it's worth remembering that we'll also see Megaleg, but he's not exactly a character. He's actually a robot controlled by someone, most likely Bowser Jr. And it really looks like this movie is going to be incredible. And if you want to know more, stick with us.
If you like this video, there are 2 more ready on the screen. Just click and keep watching with us. Thanks, and see you soon.